Breaking news this morning, Boeing has settled the first cases related to the deadly 737 MAX 8 crash in Ethiopia that killed 157 people. Jury selection for that trial was supposed to begin today. Fox 13's Sean Chitnis joining us now from Renton, where the company already made some safety improvements after that crash and several other incidents. But this is new information this morning, Sean.
Hey, Bill, good morning. That's right. This settlement coming on top of the different things that Boeing was doing here in Renton and what the company wanted to highlight as improvements. Those include strengthening training for mechanics and quality inspectors related to the building of the 737 that happens here. Now, Boeing and the families of two victims from that 2019 crash of an Ethiopian Airlines 737 MAX settled lawsuits hours before they were set to go to trial today in Chicago. That plane crashed minutes after takeoff, killing 157 people on board. This settlement avoids a trial that was expected to last 2 weeks in federal court. There was another 737 MAX crash within a year of this one and a federal inquiry into the company's safety protocols. Boeing did admit to criminal fraud and faces a trial in Texas this June. There are still pending cases for 18 other victims. The next trial for them is scheduled in July. Now, the attorney for one of the victims' families in this settlement, Mark Lindquist, said in a statement, "I am happy for our client. She stood her ground. We are satisfied with the resolution, accountability, and closure." The amount of the settlements for both of those families has not been disclosed. Live in Renton, Sean Chitnis, Fox 13 News.
The man police said confessed to molesting 50 kids in another state dating back to the 1980s is due in court today. 63-year-old Arthur Rickard is facing several charges. On March 3rd, more than a dozen binders containing explicit images of kids were found in a dumpster in Queen Anne. Papers with Rickard's name on it linked him to the binders. According to court documents, he told detectives that he threw the binders in the dumpster. Officers found more images on his home computer and in boxes in his apartment. Rickard will be in King County Court at 8:30 this morning. Also happening today, a 20-year-old man will be in court suspected of robbing people at gunpoint. Bellevue police say Malachi McDaniel would connect with people through online marketplaces, and then when they would meet for the transaction, he would hold his victims at gunpoint and steal the items for sale. He faces charges for robbery and motor vehicle theft. He's set to enter his plea at 8:30 this morning.
The search is on for the driver who hit a man on 520 in the middle of the night and just kept on going. State Patrol say the driver was heading westbound on 520 east of Montlake Boulevard just after 1 o'clock Sunday morning. That's when the victim ran from the eastbound lanes into the westbound lanes and was hit. He was taken to Harborview, where he is now recovering. WSP does need help identifying the car and driver. If you saw anything related to the crash, please reach out to Washington State Patrol. And take a look at what neighbors in Queen Anne woke up to on Sunday morning. Pretty amazing here. Police say the 77-year-old driver of this car is badly hurt after driving off a parking structure and landing on the patio of a Seattle apartment complex. Now, that car dropped nearly 12 feet after going through a metal railing. According to officers, the driver lives in the building on First Avenue North where that crash happened. He was rushed to Harborview. Crews say getting this car off the patio, that was a real challenge because they had to use a boom truck to lift it up into the air. Police still investigating what led up to this.